and welcome. My name's Tolan and I'm the co-founder of Productivity Me. In this video, we're going to look at using the Control key and the mouse in order to drag and drop a copy of whatever cell or cells that we've selected. So with that, let's get started and jump right into our lesson. All right, so here we have an example where perhaps we were collecting information for a company that sells books or ebooks, who knows. But in our last video, we looked at using the left mouse button in order to click and drag and move one or more cells. So again, we would select the cells that we want. We're going to select all of these cells. We would move our cursor to the right portion of that selection. Clearly this is going to epically fail, but in case it doesn't epically fail, we can move that down, drag and drop, and unfortunately it would replace all of that contents. So instead, we'll move this back up. We'll do this the easy way. Select multiple cells, make our cursor turn to a four-pointed cross, four-arrowed cross, and then move. Now, we actually may want to create a duplicate. So rather than drag and drop and change the entire location, we may just want to create a copy of these cells. So if that was the case, we could select whatever cell or cells that we want, bring our cursor over to the edge of that cell or cells, and then press the Control key. Once you press the Control key, you'll notice that your cursor changes kind of its display or its visual appearance. Then you would left click with your mouse, drag and drop. We're going to undo that. We're going to take all these cells. We're going to select those cells. Let's say that we want to move them over here. So we would press the Control key, drag and drop, and it creates a copy. If we were to zoom in, you would notice that these values are the same, as is the formatting. So that's a pretty quick way to instantly create copies of cells, is to select the cells that you want to create a copy for, move to the edge of those cells, then press the Control key and drag and drop. Again, we could select several cells, drag and drop, and create copies of those. So pretty straightforward. If you want to create a copy of one or more cells, you would scroll and select those cells. Then you would press the Control key and your left mouse button, drag and drop, and you would create a copy. If you wanted to cut cells and move their actual location, you would just use your left mouse cursor button without using the Control key, and it would move those cells without creating a copy. So with that, in our next video, we'll look at the idea of pressing the Shift key and then dragging in order to enable the insert functionality, which is a pretty cool feature within Excel. So check that out in the next video, and we'll see you in a few minutes. As always, thanks for watching.